After Nintendo released the Game Boy and it was a major success, it seemed like every company was releasing a handheld. Some you've heard of, and some you probably haven't. Today on Ben's Game Room, we'll be taking a look at the Tiger Electronics Gamecom handheld system. Alright, it's the Gamecom, not the Game.com. The dot is silent. The Gamecom, released in September of 1997, was truly ahead of its time. It had 2 cartridge slots, so you could switch between games without removing them. A touchscreen, it could connect to the internet, and doubled as a PDA. You could store phone numbers, calendar events, high scores, play solitaire, and it even had a calculator. It all sounds too good to be true, and it was. The Gamecom suffers from a terrible screen. It looks similar to the original Game Boy. There are no colors, it's not backlit, and suffers from slow refresh rate. That's only the beginning of the Gamecom's problems. All games were done in-house, so there was little to no third-party development. Some of the more popular games for the handheld include subpar ports of Mortal Kombat, Sonic Jam, Resident Evil 2, and Lights Out, which came packaged with the handheld. It was largely ignored by gaming media and had a terrible advertising campaign. The Gamecom was targeted towards older gamers, but it didn't really catch on with any demographic. It is a prime example of a failed handheld. The Virtual Boy was a failure, but at least you've heard of that. But it was ahead of its time, and many aspects of the Gamecom can be seen in newer handhelds, the prime example being the touchscreen on the DS. I really can't recommend the Gamecom to anyone. There were only about 19 games released, and none of them are very good. Everything that made the Gamecom special is now outdated and done better on other handhelds. There's really no redeeming factor. I guess if you're a collector, it might be worth getting, as they only go for around $30 on eBay. And with such a small library of games, you can easily get the full collection. But for everyone else, don't waste the money. There are no games that make this handheld worth having, and any games that are halfway decent are done much better on other consoles and other handhelds. Well, that was the Tiger Electronics Gamecom. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more videos from my game room.